Hey there, so this is a look at this finger grip that I got on Aliexpress. This is the Momostick brand. So it comes in this nice retail packaging, you know, looks great. Look there, some good information in the back there. Cool, so let's get into it and open it up. So this is the second time I actually bought this. I'm buying this for my new phone. And it's so good that I bought the same thing twice, pretty much. So that's the thing there. It's got the sticky pad at the back there. Take that off, and yeah, there's this stickiness there. So it comes in lots of colors and textures. This one is like kind of that fake plastic leather look. It's a bit stiff when it's brand new. So you can see it has varying levels of where you can push it down. So that's the most. Of course, doesn't really fit a finger. And there's little ribs inside there, so it actually can stop at multiple points. I think there's like 2 or 3 different levels you can put in. So if you notice at the beginning, it's very stiff to use, and when it's pushed back down, it lays virtually flat. So I was a bit worried about this when I first got it because I was worried about like over time would it get loose or anything. So what I actually have here is my old phone. So I've had this on my phone for probably nearly a year now with that grip, and it still works great. The actual function of it is very easy now. Like I can do it with one hand. At the beginning, I remember when I had to close it, I had to use 2 fingers to kind of push it down. But now when I have the one hand use, I can just push it up and then pull it down there. And you can see how it doesn't stick up too far. It actually lies down virtually flat. So the wear and tear, so you can see there's some wearing here. That's from doing this a lot. And also the edges have come off a tiny bit as well. Otherwise, it still looks pretty good. And I've used this like every day for like nearly a year. It's been doing this. And you can see how it still stays firm in the positions. And I'm sure if I push it down a lot more, it actually snaps back in. So yeah. So to give me an idea of how I normally hold in my hand, I can do it with one hand. I can push that up a bit, get to the first kind of click, and then can put my finger in, and there, use it from there. And the great thing, you can even do it more and put it down, and it functions as a little phone holder or phone stand. Very limited in its kind of use as a phone stand, but the greatest thing about this is when you actually use it as a finger hold, your finger actually slips in, and there's no like elastic pressure on your finger, so it's a very comfortable hold. And you can even just, if you really want to, you can spin around your hand, or however you want to hold it. Like that, like that. Yeah. So again, this has been on my phone for a year. It matches up with my Rinky Onyx case really nicely, so you can see the texture is like almost the same, and it fits in pretty well. I'll show you a brand new one right next to it as well. It's done pretty well. The stickiness of the backing, I think it's one of those reusable ones. So if I'm very careful with this, I'm probably sure I probably can remove this off and put onto another phone. But yeah, it's a new phone, so I want to have something new. So we'll go around. So yeah, hope this helps.